Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is edit these scripts so that they work properly, and you got to kind of follow along because basically we have an instance name for a button, and that one's called button 1, and when I click button 1 it needs to go to this frame because right now I'm on a stop right there. It needs to go to this frame and then play through, and then it'll come to this button and stop. So I need to edit my script here, okay? So here's my stop, it's waiting for a mouse click. Here's the name of my button, okay? So it's got to be called next one, it's got to be exact, underscore BTN, okay, and it's listening for a mouse event. Now, what that mouse event is wanting to do is, right now I'm on frame 22, okay, so it needs, when I click that button, it needs to go to frame 23 because I'm in a stop right there. It needs to go to frame 23 and then start playing again, okay. Without a stop, it's just going to go to that frame and then start playing until it sees another stop, which is right there. Okay, so this script needs to tell it to go to frame 23 and frame 23 here and frame 23 here. Okay, so when I click next, it's got to be exact. Upper and lower case matter. So next underscore BTN should click, go to frame 23, and then start playing up into the next stop. Okay, which is at frame 55 or so. So I want to just make sure that's next one underscore BTN. That's next one underscore BTN. It's going to go to frame 23. Okay. All right. The next one is this instance. It's button 2 underscore BTN. Okay. And if we look at the script for that one, okay, there it is. Next underscore BTN. This one, when I click, right now the stop is on frame 55. When I click, it needs to go to frame 56 and start playing, because remember, that's a stop, so the playhead's going to stop there. I want it to continue through, so it's going to go to 56 and then start playing up to the next stop. Okay, all right. So I want to make sure that I set this, and I set this, I set that, and I set that for the next frame to go and start playing. Okay, all right. So the next one is button instance number 3. So let's take a look at that script. Okay, change that to 3. This one, if we look at the playhead, our stop is on 90. Okay, and it needs to go to frame 90, or it's on 89. It needs to go to frame 90 to jump the frame and then start playing again. Okay, so there we go. That should work. Okay, let's go to number 4, button 4 underscore BTN needs to go to frame 126. Now I'm going to leave this one script in your first button, okay? And then you're going to have to create the other scripts, because just copying and pasting, you have to go in and edit. That's the only way you're going to learn, okay? And then at the end here, I'm going to have a stop. I just want the movie to stop. I don't want it to loop back, because by default, Flash is going to loop back to the beginning without a stop at the very end. Okay, we'll put another script in here for the replay button, but so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure this is saved. Okay, all right. So that's the next step, is making sure these buttons have the correct scripts. Now, to make sure they're working right, is we're going to test it, and if there's any flaws in my scripting, it'll tell me. So I'm going to just control and make sure you save. Make sure this is saved. Control, I'm going to test the scene. I got no compiling errors. You'll see that it goes to frame, whatever that first frame was, and stops, waits for a mouse click. When I click, it should go to the next frame, or the next section. That should go to the next section, and that should go to the next section. And then when I click it, it should go to the very end and stop. Okay? So those are your scripts. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you the first one and the first button. Okay? You're going to need to create the previous button, and I'll show you how to do the replay button. Okay, I'm not going to create all the buttons and write all the scripts for you, because you're not going to be you can't really learn it that way. So I'll do the first previous button in the next video, and then the replay button.